Well, I'm in the middle of nowhere. And just when I got to the middle of nowhere, I went a little bit further. And as you can see, the car that I'm driving and the type of road that I'm on, it's not exactly ideal for being out here. Now there's some big rocks on this road. It's gorgeous out here. This is actually where I make sure I don't cover up the microphone. This is actually near the spot where some shots from the movie Wild were filmed. And that movie hasn't even came out yet, but it's supposed to come out in 2014 with Reese Witherspoon. And anyway, one of the spots that they shot was a couple miles off of the main highway, and then so I went probably about 6 miles off the main highway, and then about 6 miles on dirt roads, which the dirt road that I took, the main dirt road, is the one that goes right out here. And then I saw a little road that went up a big mountain. And that's the one that I decided to drive up and see how well the car did. And it's definitely, it would be the kind of road that I would take a Ford Explorer out on, or at least one of those little all-wheel drive minivans. And I'm talking to my wife as far as that concerns, because I've had 2 of those kind of cars, and you could take them out here and feel a heck of a lot more confident than this little tiny Mercury Topaz with front-wheel drive. But it's gorgeous out here. I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see it the other direction. Super gorgeous out here. Nobody really out here. Here's that hill. Maybe it'll show up better with the rear-facing camera on this tablet that I'm using. But yeah. It's Easter Sunday, 2014. Sarah took the kids down to her parents' place to do the Easter thing, which I'm just not into. Give all my YouTube viewers an update on stuff that's been going on. My half-sister passed away. Her name was Jaime Wells. And she had some lung issues that happened. Same kind of lung issues that my dad died from. She was 37 years old, passed away in Klamath Falls, Oregon. And we just started talking about a year ago. And I had actually found her on YouTube because she made YouTube videos. And I thought, well, that's kind of cool that we both happen to make YouTube videos. And, you know, definitely about different things and stuff. But it was how I got to know her a little bit, was, you know, seeing her talk to her subscribers and her life and you know, that sort of a thing. It was kind of cool. And you know, I pretty much do the exact same thing, only my videos are a lot more random. And I had perfect examples today because I'm out in the middle of the high desert here, east of Bend, Oregon. And I'm all alone, man. And it's not a car video, it's kind of a blog video. You know, when I started my YouTube channel years ago, I wasn't really into the whole blogging thing because I really didn't feel that I was an interesting enough person to have a blog. And hell, I still don't believe it, but I do have hundreds of subscribers that I've gained over the years, and I'm really grateful for that. My videos are monetized. I make a little bit of money off of that. Again, I'm very grateful for that. And for those of you that watch me or take an interest in my life, man, I appreciate it. That's really cool. Some things that have happened in my life recently, not just my half-sister, but other things have made me realize that life is just too damn short to squabble over the negative, even though I still do to this day. It's just too short to make a big deal out of things that really aren't a big deal. Like workplace drama and stressing out over things that you can't control. That kind of stuff is only going to give you more gray hair than I already have. And it just doesn't look like I've got gray hair because I dye it. But the point of it is, it's like a blink of an eye, man, and you're 30 years old, at least it was for me, and you really start to think, well, is this what I wanted to do with my life? Well, yes, only I wish I didn't have to work as much. But yeah, you know, I don't really have any regrets. There's some years in my past where I wish I could have erased and done differently, perhaps saved a bit more money, that sort of a thing, but for the most part, no real regrets other than wasting time doing things that turned out to not be worth doing. Wish I could be an actor. I wish I could do, you know, fun things like that. More fun things with the family. I mean, if anything, gosh, that hill is really steep. It goes way up there. I thought I was going to make it, but there ain't no way I'm going to make it. Not in this thing. I'll bottom it out on a rock and end up getting stuck out here. You know, the other thing I just thought of while I'm sitting here talking is I don't really want to go any further up this road because the rocks are getting bigger. And I've already dodged quite a few big rocks getting up here. And this is a little narrow road, man. There's no place to turn around, and I've gone quite a ways up here. So I guess I either get to go a little further up or backwards. I don't really want to go backwards. No, not really. There's some spots of this road that I took were pretty steep, and there's rocks that you can't really see going backwards as well that'll really hit the bottom of this car. Anyway, that's a nice little diversion. You know what else is tricky is that it's pretty quiet out here, and when I stop talking for just a minute, I mean, there's almost no wind either. It's really quiet, and I keep thinking that I'm hearing things that I'm not, like something coming around the bend, but there's nothing there. I could never be that wilderness guy on TV, I tell you what, because I would just get freaked out. There's just nothing here, man. There's no cell phone signal. It's just me, my tablet, my iPhone on airplane mode. Didn't even bring a charger for it, so. You know, anyway, thanks for listening. You know, I didn't really have a point to this video when I started making it a few minutes ago. I just knew that today I needed to get out of town and just go for a drive. I'm sure there's those of you out there that have done the same. It's nice to just contemplate life. I even turned off the radio so that there was no sound other than just the car and the wind and my thoughts. So again, people, thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to me if you haven't done so already. Leave positive comments because I always love those. I have some trollers, but you know, haters, whatever you want to call them. I don't really pay much attention to them, but they did make me change the commenting thing on my videos to where they have to be approved in order to post. But I'll approve them if you should comment nice, kind things. You know, in the meantime, I think I'm going to try dodging these rocks right in front of the car and go around this next bend to see if there's any place to turn around at all, or if it just keeps getting steeper and higher and bigger rocks. And, well, heck, if you're watching this video, it means I got out of this crazy mess. Can't believe I drove up here. All right, anyway, peace out. Subscribe, comment, do all of that awesome stuff, man. Well, I found a spot to turn around. The road goes kind of up right here, you know, and it's still just this one-way thing. And then the front of the car ducked down into this stupid little hole. It's so hard to tell, but there's a hole there. And I had to spin the tires to get out of it. All the while, there's just a little edge right here where you go, you know, down the hill a little ways. Oh my goodness, but I turned it around and it's time to get the hell out of here, man. Oh my goodness. You can even see this thing's about ready to touch the ground and the car's all on a slant. Very exciting.